my line of work, boy, the body is a conduit of pain. Everything on it is susceptible to harm, and I am obliged to exploit it. Just how the butcher knows to cut 2 to 4 inches from the H-bone of the pig to maximize the meat of the swine's rear leg, I know how to use the arm to inflict as much pain as possible. Consider the arm as a straight angle that, when hyperextended beyond 180 degrees, pulls the arm from its socket and bends the elbow opposite of how God intended it to. A good butcher of the living body will also know that the converse is true. That forcing the arm to bend into an acute angle, 0 degrees, if you will, does this too. Perhaps Euclid never fully mapped the geometry of our bodies, but I've called his work to my use. You may think such maneuvers are impractical in a real fight, but good art has never had to worry about being burdened with such babosadas as reality. The referee counted to 3. That was it. He gave me the belt, and it was weightless. I climbed to the second rope on the nearest turnbuckle and held it to the sky. When I looked out into the crowd, I could see nothing. The heavy lights blinding me with their pure whiteness. And no one had bodies anymore, including myself. Everyone was cheering so that I could only hear the collective chants of my name vibrating the air around me. And I breathed it into my lungs. And when I exhaled, I think my soul clung onto the escaping air and traveled around that arena of what had to have been at least 50,000 people chanting my name. I don't know how long that went on for, but it seemed like an eternity. That must have been how Adam and Eve felt before the primordial shame was brought upon them. I have been shown paradise, and I want nothing less. Not for me, and not for you, Nino.